Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. We have some Hockley Valley Stout, traditional Irish Stout, 4.2% alcohol, made by the Hockley Valley Brewing Company in Orangeville, Ontario. As I say every time I review these, the first time I saw a Hockley can, I saw Hockey Dark, or Hockey Stout, or Hockey Black and Tan, and I got all excited. I was like, hey, a hockey beer. I'm just fucking blind. At Hockley Valley Brewing Company, we take our time brewing our beer. In fact, each step of the brewing process is done by hand in small batches. This hands-on approach to our craft ensures the perfect balance. Tagline for this beer is "Pours like liquid midnight." Proudly Canadian brewed. Let's just see what it's like. Small batch beer, so you'd expect it to be a little more expensive. It really isn't, though. It's like $2.25 for the can, 473 milliliters, so you're pretty close to a pint. I pulled out my Schlitz glass that Rose found for me, so thank you again, Rose. Apparently it's the beer that made Milwaukee famous, so Milwaukee, I feel bad for you. Let's pour her in. I mean, looking at the beer as it's pouring, I wouldn't really say it pours like liquid midnight, as that's more of a brown color than a black. In the cup, however, it's pretty much black. I can't see any light through it, so it has the right color for the stout. Tiny bit of head, sort of brownish off-white color. It has the right look. Actually, from the top of the beer, that head is a lot darker than from the sides. It's a nice looking head. I'm gonna move this beer over here to smell it, because all I can smell is the cleaning product I just cleaned my table with. Lots of chocolate, lots of toffee. Some coffee's on there. Lots of roasted malt. Smells like a hint of caramel. Pretty much all the smells you want in a stout are in this. Traditional Irish stout, so I wasn't expecting the toffee. I was expecting the caramel to be more up front. I was expecting the chocolate to be more baker's chocolate. That kind of has more of a sweet scent to it, though. I expected more coffee to come forward. The coffee's there. It's about the middle range. The chocolate and toffee are first. Then you got the coffee. Then you have the roasted malt. Then you have the caramel in the background. No hops on the scent. What's the beer taste like? Looks good. Smells good. I missed my mouth. But it tastes good. Very soft. There's a little more carbonation in it than a stout should have, but it still has a really soft feel. It is very mouth-filling, almost creamy, not quite, but almost creamy. Made a mess of my table again. As you drink it, very chocolatey. Chocolate isn't as sweet on the taste buds as it was on the nose. The coffee's there too. The coffee and the chocolate mix fairly well. The toffee is not really there on the taste. That caramel sensation's there on the finish. The finish is a bitter coffee toffee finish. The caramel adds a little bit of sweetness to the finish. The chocolate kind of fades off at about the middle of the beer. And then, after a few seconds after you've finished the drink, that finish stops, and it's almost as if you just drank water and nothing else. So, It's doing a really nice flavor transition. It's actually one of the better Ontario stouts I've had. Personally, I like the Irish stouts better than anything else. A lot of the American craft brewery stouts are really good. But I usually don't find very many good stouts in Ontario, and I really do like this one. The flavors aren't quite as abundant as they should be, but they're all there. Nice and soft, nice and thick, beautiful looking. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's really good. It could be better, but for here in Ontario, it's the best stout I've come across. Hockley Stout from Orangeville, Ontario. 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer drinking to y'all. Have a good night.